Hello everyone, and this is my reaction to RWBY Volume 9, Chapter 8. I finally found out that there are only 10 episodes in this season. I thought it was 13. And that means after this, there are only two more episodes left until this volume is done. And I don't think they've said anything about Volume 10 just yet, but hopefully there is one. So last time we had quite an episode. So first, John introduced them all to the paper pleasers, who he's been tirelessly trying to save all his time while in the ever after Alex left him. He says he only stayed there because he can actually protect them. So natural disasters were happening a lot over there, and John had to save them from it. It turns out they were actually causing those natural disasters because they wanted to die and the sand, but John didn't let them do that. And then finally, a Jabberwocker, or rather, a clone of a Jabberwocker that Neo made showed up, and that distracted John long enough for the paper pleasers to finally get what they wanted. And then, after the whole thing with the Jabberwocker, Ruby finally snapped. So we saw it coming throughout the whole season. We saw how depressed she was after her plan to save Atlas completely failed, and she wasn't sure anymore if she was the huntress she always wanted to be. As far as I can remember, it was her first major low point in the show. 9 volumes in, and that was the first time it happened for her. And she got off on all of them, on Weiss, on Blake and Yang, and then after that, Jean also got off on her. And when Blake tried to sound hopeful, Ruby didn't want to hear it, and he just up and left. I thought they'd talk a bit more about it, but nope, that's where the episode ended. So I guess now we're gonna see the continuation of that. Maybe they'll come and talk to Ruby after they can find her. But I guess we have to see now. So let's see how it all continues now on Ruby. I hope you enjoy my reaction to this episode. Please leave a like. Please share your thoughts down below in the comments. Please subscribe for more. And with that said, let's get started right now. This is RWBY, Volume 9, Chapter 8. Amidst terrible trouble. And I saw that they put Roman in the thumbnail. Come on, guys. Major spoilers. Anyway, the episode is starting right now. We don't see him at all since Volume 3, and that's who they put in the thumbnail. Wow, wow. You and me, I'm ready, but who will I find? So, someone in the comments last time helped me out with that part, so thank you. Sometimes kind of hard to grasp the words of the song. Alright, what's gonna happen to Ruby now? Ruby? She just ran.
Ruby? shout at everyone like that?
Where am I?
It's okay. I can guide us back. You shouldn't run off, though. You all need to stick together if you want to go home.
Why are you still here?
Ruby, hey.
I promised.
I promised to serve Atlas as a huntress. That I'd keep people safe. That I'd be there for my friends.
But we can go back and...
No! You don't know what I've done. What I couldn't do. I can't do this. I could never do this. If you stay with me, you're going to end up dead too. Just go home.
But you're...
I said go!
Ruby! Ruby! Don't shout at him. Or at her. Oh man. Oh gosh. Why is there a spotlight on her? Where are you going? Don't go too far off. What is that? Don't go too far off. What's all this? Neo and Cinder. Room.
What is this?
Neo, is your doing?
Hello, Red.
Oh man.
How's the hero biz treating you? I gotta say, you're not looking too good.
Where's Neo?
Yeesh, no manners. And after everyone came out to see you!
Everyone being. Huh?
Salutations!
Peter was also there.
Hello again.
Lionheart.
Rose.
Ospin.
Take a seat.
And Clover also.
Doing this. Stop it! This isn't real!
Isn't real. You're the one following a talking cat around a fairy tale.
Reality's getting fuzzier by the minute, kid.
My. 1 second.
You know, once Neo realized where she was, everything changed. Always loved the idea of a place to run away from it all. Do whatever you want. I offered that to her back on Remnant. But we all remember how that ended.
Is that seriously what this is all about? You still blame me for what happened at Torchwick? If you're looking for an apology, you've wasted your time.
Oh.
They say everyone thinks they're the hero of their own story. But I knew what I was. And deep down, I think you know what you are too.
Oh, so this is actually Neo talking.
The leaves from the tree?
Oh, you're familiar.
How about a little reset?
Is that what you want? Well, if you want me dead, then come get me.
You don't deserve to die, Red. You deserve to be broken down, torn apart, wiped from existence.
Neo. What is this? What is this, Neo?
Enjoy watching you break.
What is this?
Ruby?
Yeah?
Damn it! How could she just run off like that? She was clearly upset. That wasn't upset. That was... Ugh! She could have just talked to us.
maybe she didn't feel like she could. Ruby has always been the one to get us through the hard times. We say things like, we believe in you. We can count on you. I know we mean well, but...
It's not like we were asking her to be perfect.
Or... Oh, they heard her.
Who you to think you knew what was best for Alice?
I was the best and brightest Beacon had to offer. But I traded my life so that my friends could live.
Already? That was fast.
Just like you were too late to save me at the Vital Festival. I
Neo, don't...
needed Atlas too, didn't I?
That's not her, Ruby. That's not her.
Can you imagine what that's like? To be completely and utterly failed, time and again, by someone who meant the world to you.
You ready for that drink yet?
How many more people are going to die because of you?
I'm trying to save everyone.
And yet with all your best intentions, have you ever stopped to wonder if you've done more harm than good?
It's not my
How many more lives do you have to ruin
Ospin.
before you realize you're not cut out to save anyone?
Uh-oh. Oscar!
Ruby.
Neo's doing this. It's all Neo.
Do you really think
Don't you dare!
watch more of your friends fall?
Please stop.
Or are you ready to admit the truth? That the world would just
Neo, stop this.
without you?
The old John. Put that away. Who was that? Who was that? Put that away, Ruby. Oh!
Right, Ruby. It's over now.
Oh, you came back.
I'm sorry. I don't want to be me anymore.
It's okay, little huntress. I can be you instead.
No! No, 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 no. That's not the cat.
I have been trying to wear you down for so long.
No!
What are you doing?
The-
My purpose. When a poor little heart is broken, I can fill it with mine. I'm afraid I haven't been entirely honest with you, Ruby.
John didn't know that part either.
Like the other afterins here, I'm cursed with curiosity. I need to know everything, but more than anything, I need to know why my makers left me here. Only to leave and make all of now.
Thank you. Thank you, little. Ruby, fight this. Oh, Neo. Come on, Ruby. Leave. No! You did not just do that, Neo. Neo, you did not just do that.
I think it's about time we all got what we deserve. Are you ready to admit the truth? That that the world would just be better off.
Put that away, Ruby. Put that away. Put that away. Ooh, what's that meant to do to her anyway? What? Ruby?
You've finally done it! Little Red's gone. With your semblance stronger than ever now, we could take over this whole absurd place!
Neo?
Why not?
What happened?
Offing Little Red can't be all you wanted,
Neo?
right?
Wait a minute. Neo?
No, 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 no! I needed her!
Neo, hey.
Take us to her.
You still don't get it, do you? It's not a place you go, it's a place you know. But no matter. I've actually found a much better solution.
Oh no, he's going after Neo. Neo! The cat is the bag. Uh-oh. Oh gosh! You look scarier that way. Neo!
Something most important, haven't you? And now you have nothing left. How delightful. An empty host. Perfect for me to fill.
Come on, Neo. I don't know why I just want you out of this. Why is it so loud? Oh no. Is she finally going to be talking now?
Ah, the rusted night. Goodness, am I tired of your little sob story. You can't even accept your own futility.
Oh gosh.
This body will do.
And she has her semblance, and he has her semblance also. Is that the tree? That's a tree, isn't it? Kind of guessed they would end the episode here. What a trippy and brutal episode that was. Oh my gosh. Or the cat. Blue color swatch. And glyph. Red color. Red color swatch. Cinder. Loving. Oh, don't remind me about that. Come on. I was already sad enough the first time I heard it. Wait a minute, who is he anyway? Was he in the episode? I was already sad enough the first time I heard about that. Who is he anyway? Billy, is he even in the episode? Let's see, Oh, he played Torchwick in this episode! Oh, Billy Kometz and Christopher Wackamp. I know he played Torchwick in Ice Queendom, which I haven't yet seen. But I didn't know he was also Torchwick. Oh man. Now that makes me even more sad that he's gone. He was amazing. Penny, Pira, finally brought her back. Oh my gosh. Where in the ever after do I even begin to talk about that episode? What in the world happened? What was all that? I may need a second here to just think about what in the world just happened. Neo was just taking her new powered up semblance and going all out with it, bringing back everybody. Penny, Pyrrha, finally, Aspen, Ironwood, Lionheart, Clover, and then and then Tortrick, who was actually who in this episode was actually played by Billy Kometz and Christopher Weirkamp. I didn't know Billy Kometz also did him. I was wondering. I didn't properly see the cast, and I saw the tribute to Billy at the end over there. Fantastic, he was, man. I was so sad when I heard the news about his death last year. I know he said he was dealing with stage 4 colon cancer, which is horrible, and he said he's going to take care of his health before he could do more stuff with work and all that. But in the end, he couldn't make it, and I didn't know that he was also in this. Oh man. Okay, now back to the episode. It was good seeing Tortrick, and she was actually using Tortrick to speak to Ruby. How she said that she wasn't trying to kill her necessarily, but break her down to the point that she would want to kill herself. All the scenes she showed her about Ruby thinking that she wanted to protect everyone, about how hard she tried to protect everyone, instead only getting them all killed. She managed to do it with with Haven though, although that was not completely her. And with Atlas, it was her plan that caused the whole continent to not the whole continent, the whole kingdom to sink down. Their plan to use the staff caused Atlas to fall, and they just evacuated everybody. But the whole thing fell apart, and Cinder managed to get both of the relics. Yang wondered why Ruby didn't just tell them what was bothering her. Now, I think I may have forgotten this, but someone did mention that earlier in the volume they asked her if something was up with her, but she said it was nothing. And I guess because of how they're all depending on her, she felt like she couldn't talk about it. That's what I said. And I mentioned last time about volume 6 and 7, and also 8, how she was the one who had to stay strong and get everybody through the hard times, and she never had a chance to go through all of this, and then it finally happened. She even told Little to get away from her because or else she'd get killed too. But she stayed by Ruby's side, and she tried to protect her from the and she tried to protect her from the cat. I'll talk about that in a second. First, I just want to talk a bit more about Neo. I kind of like the idea of her speaking through Tortrick. She doesn't actually talk, and that was actually a nice way to do it. So, was that tea thing that had the leaf, was that actually meant to kill her? Because I think it looks like that's what happened after she took the sip of it in front of Yang and all that, and they were just trying to figure out what was happening with Ruby. As soon as all that happened, they just watch her go underneath. Did she actually die, or what happened to her? Or did you just say, or maybe she got sent to the tree and something will happen to her after that? Something is definitely going on over here, and I do not like it. I do not like what's going on with Ruby right now. If the cat thinks she's gone, then that could very well mean that something bad happened to her at least. So John was a bit right to not trust the cat, but not for the reason he said. He said that the cat's purpose was to take people to the tree in order to ascend. But the cat left something out. So he is curious and wants to learn everything, and he wanted to take over Ruby's body because she was the one he was most curious about, and she would be able to give him the answers he sought. But then after she went under, his only option left was to go into Neo. But as soon as Ruby went under, Neo wondered if this was actually what she wanted. Too bad it happened a bit too late. She was actually a bit shocked herself after Ruby did it. I think a part of her thought this is what she wanted, but then after Ruby went under, she kind of panicked and was a bit shocked and didn't know. She wasn't sure anymore if that was what she actually wanted. A bit too late for that, and the cat took advantage of her, and yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. I think that was that was the tree that they showed at the end over there. Just a second. Yeah, was that actually the tree? It looks like it. What's gonna happen now for 2 more episodes? I'm not even sure if 2 episodes is enough to completely solve everything that just happened. Oh my gosh, so this was a pretty dark episode, even for Ruby, and they've had some dark ones too, like Yang and Peter also dying. This and also this is our first time seeing Peter since they changed to Maya. Do I have anything else to talk about, or I talked about Neo, talked about Ruby, talked about Tortrick, and the team also finally showed up over there. Yeah, I guess that's about all I have. Now we need to wait another week to see what happens to Neo and the cat, and to see if Ruby is actually okay or not. So let's wait till the next episode to see what happens. Wait. There is one more thing I want to check. Back in the opening, the silhouettes behind Neo. It's a bit too dark for me to see all of them, but I think that was all of them, the people that we saw at the table. And then, yeah. Now we need to wait to see what happens to Ruby in the next episode, and to Neo also. So let's see what happens then. Thank you for watching my reaction to this yet another crazy episode. And I will see you all next time. Bye.